Once again, we're gonna have Chelsea Gray, Dearica Hamby, and Kelsey Plum. We'll start with Chelsea Gray. Chelsea, can you start by talking a little bit about the defensive effort that you guys put on Agumawale? She had a quarter there where she went off a little bit, but otherwise it was a total team defensive effort.
Yeah, our defense kept us in it. We were missing shots, especially in the first half that we normally make. And that kept us in it. It kept us, with the lead. We would get 3 stops in a row and then we would miss. But we just stayed the course because our defense is our backbone. But heck of a job with Dearica Hamby starting out. On Enrique, she had a tough task. Defensively, she was the 3 and she's been the 4 the whole time, this whole year. And so kudos to her for making it tough on her. And then as a team, we made it difficult in transition and in the half court set. So that was great.
Obviously with defense, it starts with physicality, but in terms of grittiness and that sort of that blue collar work, I think this might have been the one game where you ladies were up against it adversity wise. From top to bottom, everyone that got in, it was how gritty was this win? You being a WNBA champ, a veteran, and this is the type of play you got to see throughout the season.
I mean, every game isn't going to be pretty. It's not going to be a 10-point blowout. It's not going to be a 1-point game. It's going to be sometimes those that's right in between. And you just got to, the guts of your team got to, just get the W. And I think that's what we felt tonight. Some of our shots weren't going in that we normally make, some layups, some nice 10 to 15 foot shots. It was a little choppy with going to the free throw line. Oh, you made it.
Where's your
So it's one of those gritty wins, and that's what we're gonna have. It's gonna be like that sometimes in the playoffs as well.
Kelsey, 40 minutes tonight.
You played the whole game.
How does the body feel, and when do you think was the last
She's
time
great.
you've done that?
She wants to play 40 more.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, I was a little short on a couple threes, and Bay was telling me just make sure you get your legs under you. But I mean, listen, we have 6 days before we play, and with Jackie being out, trying to win. You know what I mean? We're trying to defend our home court. I told Becky, don't sub me unless I suck. Like, you know what I mean? So I was ready to play.
And Dearica, you obviously drew the kind of the assignment on Enrique with Jackie being out. What was kind of the goal guarding her tonight, and how do you feel like you guys executed that?
The goal was to just make her shots tough. She's a hot volume shooter, so we need she get up 20 shots, and I think 21 or 20 shots we'll take that. But it was a team effort. We blitzed her a lot, and it was she had the boxing one on her at times, so make it difficult for her.
Trinity Barry with Anointing Radio. Chelsea, you had Alicia Gray guarding you majority of the game, and it seemed like your eyes lit up every time you see her because you put her on the highlight reel. Like, what was going through your mind when
You gonna set me up, huh?
Man. I'm just saying, you scored a lot of tough buckets when you got the ball and had that matchup. What did you see?
I mean, she does that against everybody. So this is not a shot at Leash. Leash is a good defender. I mean, Chelsea does that against everybody. So
Yeah. I don't know, just trying to be aggressive. Like you said, we were 1 man down, especially at the wing and at the guard position. Like those are those moments where you got to get in the paint. If you're not scoring, you're dishing out to the 3-point shot or the rollers. So just mixing it up. But my lights kind of light up whenever I get the ball.
Kelsey, obviously, the regular season can be a grind, but what does this mean for you and your team and all of you guys coming off that tough loss on Thursday, come back and get a win against a quality Dallas team here today?
it doesn't mean anything. I mean, we were expected to win today, man down, man up, doesn't matter. No one feels sorry for you for the schedule. No one feels sorry for injuries. We got to protect home court. We let one slip. And so we're just proud of the way everyone came in a mindset today of like, no matter how ugly it was, we're going to figure out how to win. And we did that. But like I said, like no one cares. No one cares if you're hurt, doesn't matter. You got to close out games.
All right, a couple from the internet. Aislinn.
Hey girls, this is for whoever. Can you talk about how Dallas kept cutting into the lead and how y'all were able to overcome that?
Purple.
Yeah, we got up double digits a couple of times.
Yeah, I think Enrique got hot, for a stretch there and, you know, they started, what?
Oh, board.
Yeah, they killed us on the O boards. I think there was a possession at like 5 O boards, but, you know, they're that type of team. Like they can get hot and just run up the points. And so, I was just proud of the way that we battled. I thought Chelsea hit a couple of really big buckets, and then Kia and TP were in there battling on the boards, getting rebounds. I mean, you can't say enough about Dearica. We asked her to guard fives, we asked her to guard ones, we asked her to guard. I mean, she was just tremendous. I don't think people understand how hard it is to guard one of the most dynamic players in the world. And then the next night, guard a big like Tina Charles. And so just speaks to her and her athleticism, what she brings to the table. She did a phenomenal job.
Matthew?
Hey, ladies. Kelsey, you had 32 tonight and a night without Jackie. Could you just talk a little bit about just, you know, going into this knowing that you're going to have to do some more scoring than you normally do, and how are you able to get to 32 tonight?
I'm sorry, we're having a tough time hearing you a little bit.
You had a cookout? What's going on?
Basic question was, Kelsey, knowing you were going to be without Jackie's offense throughout the entire game, everybody had to step a little bit. You seemed to step up a lot. Was that sort of the mindset coming in that you needed to fill up the bucket?
I mean, Chelsea was right. If I hit a couple threes, I was at 40. It wasn't necessarily just me. I think everyone stayed super aggressive. Mine just happened to go in. But you know, yeah, with Jackie being out and Jackie's our leading scorer, there's a lot more possessions to be aggressive. But I was just trying to make the right play. I was just trying to get downhill, suck in defense, find people, and just stay like foot on the gas. So yeah, definitely there was a mindset to come in and be aggressive.
Thanks a lot, ladies.